What is going on? What is going on out there in the universe? I am just tapping in here for a second. Excuse me. But first, I'm gonna do just a test run. I'm gonna do just a test run here for a second. But as y'all can tell, okay, as you can see, yes, I'm wearing my Trump shirt again. Okay, yes, yes. You can see, excuse me, that I keep speaking about this. Okay. Um, like I said, I put up a clip. I was talking about it yesterday. I keep speaking on this because what they do, they plant seeds, and they have been planting seeds ever since the guy who uh, they sent the guy out here that look and can relate like us, right? They sent Obama out here and they kept planting these seeds in our head. And they doing it again, you guys, with Miss Harris. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to let you guys out there been watching what's going on. And I understand y'all got y'all everybody got their own points and views about how they see things. Just my point of view. I've always spoken. I've always spoken about this. Um, when Mr. Obama was in there, I spoke about it, but I also gave him a little favor, I guess, a little grace. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Okay. And I believe we all did because we all just was happy to see a person like us get up in there. But really, you guys, uh, the Democrats just have an agenda. They have an agenda for the people that support them. Um, I say they don't work with us. Uh, they work with us to destroy ourselves. That's what they do with a smile on their face. But if for those who watched the interview and for those who been following these political topics, I get it. We may say it doesn't affect us. I get it. Uh, but hey, I'm talking about it. Hey, um, it affects us in a lot of ways that we really don't even really think about. Okay, we talk about it, but we don't. They did you see the proposal that she said she was giving? Um, that she was proposing for us to both vote for her that she was going to give us. Right? It's just I don't know, but we're gonna let we're gonna let her say this herself. Okay, for those of y'all that saw this, I'm only gonna be in here for a second because I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna test it and then if it, I'm gonna try to come back. I am gonna come back in about an hour or so after I kind of look and see if the stream went out on all the platforms. How y'all doing out there? It's Thursday. Nope, the time is actually it's actually 4:20. Okay, let's listen. Let me see.
Vice President Kamala Harris stepping into unfriendly territory and doing a nearly half an hour interview with Fox News. From the very first moment, didn't start in like slow and sort of friendly. No, from the very moment till.
How many illegal immigrants would you estimate your administration has released into the country over the last 3.5 years?
Of immigration, because I agree with you. It is a topic of discussion that people want to have. And you know what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah.
Right
Do you,
now,
just a number. Do you think it's 1 million, 3 million?
Brett, let's just.
Secretary said that 85% of apprehensions.
I'm not finished. We have
it's a rough estimate of 6 million people have been released into the country. And let me just finish. I'll get to the question. I promise you.
I was beginning to answer.
And when you came in ship for the
finish?
Yes, ma'am.
May I finish? May I finish responding, please?
All right, that was right from the beginning. It was tense and continued. At one point, Harris visibly target the enemy.
Suggesting he would turn the American people.
The phone call, how he responded.
It was like, you're not threatening anybody. Then when one's doing the threatening, it was the greatest gangster. No, it's true. No, but think of it. It's called weapons. It's a terrible thing.
So
I'm sorry, and all due respect, that clip was not what he had enemy within that he has repeated when he's speaking about the American.
Getting very upset because she knows that what he is saying and what he have always been saying basically is the truth. If you've been following this closely, those us as Democrats, taxpayers voting for, we actually voting for them to self-destruct us, okay? But they really letting us do it our own selves, right? And if you really dig deep and see what actually they stand for, actually what they actually put out here in the community for us to self-destruct our own selves, she finna get offensive when answering this question. She finna try to make a strong point. She made a strong point, but really all she doing is validating what Trump actually really saying. And really what he's saying is all these migrants in here, gang related, everything that he was saying when they did the debate is actually true. But the Democrats, they control the media, they control the music our kids listen to, they control the court systems, they control a lot of things that we as people, we as the lower class people, we vote for these people. And when we vote for these people, this is the harm that we do to ourselves because we think, I don't know, because they put black leaders out here sometimes and we feel obligated to vote for them. Don't you see how hard they pushing real hard for this, you know? So let's listen to how intense she get.
American people. That's not what you just showed.
he was asked
No,
about that
no, no.
specific.
That's not what you just showed. And you and I both know that. That he talked about turning the Americans, people who are engaged in peaceful protest. He has talked about with him. This is I disagree with him. This is a democracy. The president of the United States
Notice how I'm sorry, but you notice how she don't answer the question, right? She go after Trump. She don't answer the question being presented to her. See, that's the thing. People just want to know. I know, we're not just really just saying because she's a woman or just because of her past mistakes. I mean, everybody had past mistakes. We could bring up her past, right? We could bring up her past. You don't really see too many people talking about her past. What they talking about is how she is performing now, how she is answering the questions now. Okay? This is what we talking about. And we ain't even talking about the past, but she keeps talking about the past of it all. Okay? That's why they put the trumped up charges. Listen, uh, I okay, to have had trumped up charges way back in my past, right? Yes. I too have victim of of they say they make sometimes in the wrong way. I had to say yes. Okay, sometimes, not all, the name of a bunch of occasions that it wasn't. Like when they be making these, when the police do their job and they make their arrest, and sometimes something happens, something bad happens, right? Sad to say, you guys, you do have to take accountability of every party that's involved, which meaning the suspect, the person, uh, the person who made the initial contact, which is the law, the officer of the law. uh Everybody that's involved is at fault. It just ain't the police fault, or it just ain't the suspect fault, or the person, whoever that they coming in contact with. Remember, it always takes two people to tangle, right? So I have found a great deal of respect for the law and, whatever comes with it. Okay. So let's just listen. Hey, we still in the test one. This is Thursday. I'm gonna be in and out just to see which different networks, and just to test it out a little bit. I'm studying the test mode. How y'all guys on that? I hope y'all can see me on both the links out there.
United States of America should be willing to be able to handle, not saying he'd lock people up for doing it. And this is what is at stake.
All right, the clenched teeth, the passion. Harris not backing down from a fight. And, like this, nearly 30 minutes. There's a reason she chose to do this. There is a lot at stake in an election so the question is, what interview do? And did it win Harris any new votes? All right, and everyone is up. Let me ask you about that, Congressman Rose. What do you think in terms of her doing this? I mean, she went in this eyes wide open. Sure. I mean, so let's just say, I don't know how much time Bret Baier was given in the interview, but he didn't start off with a general question. He started
NYPD is investigating a string of armed robberies targeting people in Times Square. They say nearly 24 young immigrants.
Now, this is the gangs, right? All of them people she let in our country, right? They said a number, and we'll have to go back to that, but this is the gangs, the illegal people that's over here. It's millions. It's a lot of them. Okay, let's put it like that. And they're young gang, not probably all, but a lot of them is some young gang members.
Immigrants are behind the brazen crime, some as young as 11 years old, and their age allowed them to like. Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Asperg live in Times Square with more on it.
Well, David, the NYPD says that this is really a gang of young people, and they have some 50 robberies. Some of them are even armed robberies. And we understand that the police first targeted them in Central Park, but now they have targeted this area, Times Square, as their playground.
They're reckless and as ruthless of a crew as we've seen.
And they're young, some as young as 11 years old. Police say they first targeted Central Park this summer, and now Times Square is their playground.
When you look at the core group of 20 individuals, this is their ground zero.
Assistant Chief of Detectives Jason Savino focuses on gangs, and this gang, he says, is made up of a they're a subset of the gang trend and self-identify as Los Diablos, or the Little Devils of 42nd Street. And they even post about their crimes, which have escalated.
Snatches, and then you saw Wolfpack type robbery, where you'd see numerous individuals surrounding unsuspecting tourists, frightening them, and then taking their properties. That graduated certainly into knives, and then ultimately, we even had gunpoint robberies committed.
I'll just kind of be like,
look, say as you will, vote who you want to vote for, what reasons people vote for who they want to vote for. Just because she's a woman, just because she's black, when they want to get favors for, when they want to do an agenda, let's put it like that, like the agenda that they put out here by Obama's, making the gender wars and all of this, okay? Hey, vote for who you want to vote for, but understand, it's them, it's the Democrats. They push towards the black community. So what that tells you is that we as black people, first of all, I go to train. First of all, they feel as though we always buy their products. We always do the latest trends out here that they put out here for us. Don't make no difference if it's destructive or not, right? Just cater, put it out there to the black people. And yes, they're gonna, they're gonna make us rich. They're gonna destroy themselves with whatever we put out here. That's basically how they think. Now, you may say the Republican think like that as well. Okay, but listen, you already know which way certain people think. But when it's your own people that's trying to get you to drink and see this poison, or trying to get you to drink this poison, right, with a smile on their face, and they knowing good and well that it's poison, that right there is a whole nother other level of trying to be slick, or trying to be, at least we know the Republicans, like Trump, he don't hide how he feel about anything. See, they hides what they feel. Look at them, they smiling. You don't see Trump smiling. You don't see Trump smiling. Because, to be honest, this life, this world ain't nothing to be smiling. It is something. Now, don't get me wrong. You're supposed to smile. But what I'm saying is, hey, it's serious out here, you guys. That's right. So listen, I'm finna get out of here. I will be back. I'm finna test this. I believe that what I should do is this. Let me see. I don't even know. Nope, I can't do it while it's running. So I'll have to wait. But I'm going to check this out and see how because it seems like my service, I'm connected, or how I got, there's something going on. Okay, I don't know, but I will be right back up in here. I know I'm on two different streams, and hey, I'm just on here, you guys. It is Thursday, okay. I had you know, I woke up. Well, after I got off work, third shift, right? Where my third shift was at. Okay, I took me a nap, a long nap. I just got up, took me a shower and everything. Okay, washed my hair, you know, wash my hair out and everything. And I said, let me jump on here because I got some stories I want to cover. Okay, so I'll be back up in here in a little while. Okay, all right. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.